Why did Diddy buy a $10 million bunker in the middle of nowhere? Diddy has just spent $10 million on a super-secret underground bunker equipped with military technology, biometric security systems, and hidden tunnels. But why? Is he protecting himself from an attack? Trying to escape a scandal? Or did you know something that the rest of the world hasn't discovered yet? What's more, the bunker was bought in cash through an offshore company registered in a fiscal paradise, and the time of purchase coincides with FBI investigations on trafficking and abuse in Hollywood. What is Diddy really trying to hide? And most importantly, what is he trying to escape? The truth is much worse than you think. Watch until the end to find out what is really happening behind the scenes of Hollywood, and why Diddy may be more in danger than ever. In an unexpected turnaround that caught the attention of the media and fans, Sean Diddy Combs made a millionaire movement that made everyone intrigued. In late 2023, Diddy acquired an underground bunker valued at an impressive $10 million, located in a remote and isolated area in the United States. The exact location remains confidential, but it is known that the bunker is located in a region away from any large city, surrounded by vast fields and forests, the kind of place you would seek if you wanted to disappear from the map. The purchase was discovered after records of real estate transactions were leaked, revealing that bunker belongs to a Diddy-linked facade company. Interestingly, the deal was closed in cash, without financing or bank loans. An unusual movement even for a celebrity with Diddy's assets. Documents point out that the site has over 1,000 square meters, with a reinforced concrete and steel structure designed to resist nuclear explosions, biological attacks, and extreme climate events. The first descriptions suggest that the bunker is more than just a safety refuge. He was designed to be a fortress of underground luxury. Among the revealed details, bunker has its own energy generators, an advanced air filtering system, and even a private leisure area, including an underground pool and a complete music studio. Some reports suggest that there is also a hidden tunnel system connecting different areas of the bunker, something that raises even more questions about the true purpose of the structure. What would motivate a hip-hop star with a consolidated career in a luxurious lifestyle, investing in such an expensive and well-protected bunker? The moment of purchase, right after a series of scandals involving Diddy, raises suspicions about what he really fears. Was he just looking for security in uncertain times, or trying to hide from something much bigger? Details about Diddy's bunker continues to emerge, revealing a level of security and technology that goes beyond any expectation for a simple protection home. Bunker was built using state-of-the-art military technology, with structural reinforcements designed to support earthquakes, nuclear explosions, and even biological attacks. According to sources close to the transaction, bunker is equipped with armored steel doors, with electronic security locks that can only be opened by retinal scanning and biometric reading, a protective layer usually found in high-level government facilities. In addition, the internal security system is composed of night vision surveillance cameras with facial recognition and heat tracking, allowing any unwanted movement or presence to be instantly detected. There are also reports that bunker has a signal blocking system to prevent any type of GPS or drone tracking. In other words, anyone inside the bunker will be completely out of the radar, invisible to the outside world. Another impressive detail is the military-level air filtering system capable of neutralizing biological and chemical agents, ensuring that the internal environment remains safe even in case of external contamination. Bunker also has its own water reserve, a state-of-the-art purification system, and a hydroponic planting for internal food cultivation, which would allow Diddy to survive for months or even years without having to emerge to the surface. But the most intriguing is the emergency escape system embedded in the structure. Reports point out that bunker contains secret passages and a possible underground tunnel that would lead to a safe extraction point if Diddy had to escape quickly. This network of tunnels was compared to facilities used by secret intelligence services, raising doubts about who helped design the structure. So the question remains, why would Diddy feel the need to invest in such an extreme level of protection? Fear of persecution? Preparation for a social collapse? Or does he know something the public hasn't found yet? The purchase of such a sophisticated and isolated bunker immediately aroused the interest of conspiracy theorists and security experts. After all, why one of the biggest names in entertainment, with access to luxury mansions and private security, would feel the need to build such a protected underground refuge? The answers, according to rumors, may be linked to something much larger and darker. Shortly after the news of the bunker's purchase becoming public, theories began to circulate that Diddy would be preparing for imminent social collapse. Some believe that he, as well as other influential figures from Hollywood and the corporate world, has received privileged information about a possible global catastrophe, whether a nuclear attack, a devastating economic crisis, or even an extreme climate event. There are also speculation about a possible direct threat against Diddy. After scandals involving accusations of trafficking, abuse, and obscure connections with the Hollywood underworld, many believe Diddy could have made powerful enemies. Bunker could be a way of hiding from figures that could be interested in silenced it, or perhaps protecting him from a possible retaliation for secrets he may be keeping. One of the most sinister theories suggests that Bunker is not just a place of protection, but part of a larger strategic plan among the Hollywood elite. There are speculation that some of the most powerful and influential celebrities are building similar bunkers, forming an underground protection network to survive a possible apocalyptic event. Reports suggest that billionaires such as Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and even members of the British royal family have similar secret structures, prepared to ensure their survival in the event of worldwide collapse. In addition, Bunker raises questions about Diddy's involvement in even darker circles. Rumors point out that it may be connected to a secret society or a power network that controls global events behind the scenes. Bunker's level of sophistication, with its secret tunnels and military-level security technology, raises doubts about who really funded and projected this structure. Was Diddy protecting herself from something that is about to happen? Or is he simply paranoid after scandals and lawsuits that have plagued his career? In any case, the fact that he has invested $10 million in a bunker reveals that he knows something that the rest of the world has not yet discovered. Diddy's decision to invest in an underground bunker of $10 million did not happen in a vacuum. The purchase was made a few months after a series of scandals that put the name of Diddy at the center of attention, and not for the right reasons. Apparently, Bunker can be both a security fortress and a strategic escape from growing investigations that threaten to destroy his reputation and career. In November 2023, the FBI led a surprise hit at the Los Angeles Diddy mansion as part of an investigation involving human trafficking, sexual exploitation, and connections with the Hollywood underworld. The case was widely publicized, with several anonymous witnesses claiming that Diddy was involved in private parties and rituals that went far beyond legal and moral limits. Although Diddy publicly denied the accusations, the impact on the media was devastating, leading Marks to suspend contracts and pushing old allies from Diddy's circle of power. In addition, reports that Diddy would have involvement with a trafficking network linked to Hollywood elite groups increased the pressure on it. Some witnesses even stated that Diddy not only participated in these networks, but he was also aware of incriminating secrets about other powerful figures of entertainment. Does this raise a delicate question? Would you be threatened to remain silent? Another worrying point is Diddy's involvement with figures from the political world. Rumors suggest that it may have been used as an intermediary in secret agreements between Hollywood elite members and certain U.S. political leaders. If this is true, building a bunker could be more than a personal protection measure. It could be a plan to ensure that it has a safe place to hide if the siege of investigations and retaliation is closer. The choice of a bunker in an isolated location reinforces this theory. Unlike a luxurious mansion or traditional property, an underground bunker is made to keep someone out of the public's reach, the media, and most importantly, the authorities. For Diddy, this can mean the difference between escaping a condemnation and being exposed as a key piece of an obscure network that connects power, money, and control at global levels. Another intriguing factor is the silence of the authorities about the bunker. Although investigations into Diddy are underway, no information has been officially disclosed about the purpose or origin of the funds used for construction. Is this silence a form of protection on the part of influential figures, who are interested in keeping Diddy in a power position? Or would he be preparing to reveal secrets that could overthrow some of the most influential personalities in the world? The purchase timing cannot be ignored. Diddy is clearly in survival mode, but the question is he trying to protect himself from an external threat or from his own allies? One of the most curious details about the purchase of Diddy's bunker is the price, $10 million. Although this value is relatively small for a Diddy-level celebrity, whose net equity is estimated at more than $800 million, the investment raises suspicions by the context and the way the transaction was conducted. For starters, the bunker was bought in cash, without any record of bank financing or mortgage. This is highly uncommon, especially for a property of this magnitude and complexity. Documents linked to the purchase show that the transaction was made through an offshore company, registered in a fiscal paradise in the Caribbean, which makes it difficult to track the real origin of the funds. This practice is typical of operations that involve attempting to conceal heritage or money laundering, which only increases the mystery about Diddy's motivation. In addition to the value of the purchase itself, bunkers' maintenance and safety costs are also exorbitant. According to experts in luxury bunkers, such an installation can generate monthly costs of over $100,000, including maintenance of air systems, 24-hour security, camera monitoring, generator maintenance, and supply. This suggests that Diddy not only disbursed a fortune to purchase the bunker, but is also prepared to invest high values to keep it operational indefinitely. Another curious factor is that Diddy bought bunker during a time when he was facing multiple lawsuits, including actions by former employees and former partner, accusing him with abusive and illegal behavior. Nevertheless, Diddy was able to carry out the transaction without courts or creditors had access to these funds. This raises suspicions about how he managed to mobilize such a high value without any legal interference. Sources close to the industry suggest that Diddy may have received secret funding from private investors, possibly linked to Hollywood elite figures or even political entities. If this is true, the bunker could be part of a larger deal, where Diddy was being protected in exchange for loyalty or confidential information about the backstage of Hollywood. There is also the possibility that the bunker has been bought as a measure of heritage protection. With increasing pressure from investigations and processes, Diddy may be preparing to lose part of his assets. And the underground bunker, isolated and registered under a foreign company, could act as a safe refuge to protect his most valuable goods. Another intriguing point is bunker's strategic location. The land where it was built is recorded as a military risk area, which means that, in a national emergency, the property could be placed under government protection, making it extremely difficult for local or international authorities. In short, the price of $10 million is not just reflecting the value of a luxury bunker. He suggests that Diddy is paying for something much higher: security, anonymity, and strategic protection at a level that few people in the world can reach. But the question remains, whose or what is Diddy trying to protect himself? Diddy's decision to invest in an underground bunker of $10 million raises questions not only about his present, but also about his career and his personal life in the future. For someone who has always been synonymous with luxury, parties, and power in the world of entertainment, the strategic movement of building an ultra-secular refuge suggests a radical change in his mindset, as if he was preparing for a scenario that the rest of the world cannot yet see. Throughout his career, Diddy built an image of influential entrepreneur and untouchable public figure. From epic parties on luxurious yachts to exclusive events with the Hollywood elite, it has always been associated with power, prestige, and success. However, in recent years, this image has begun to crumble. The scandals involving accusations of trafficking, abuse, and even involvement with criminal networks have put Diddy under media and authorities. And bunker's purchase suggests that he is preparing for the worst possible scenario. If Diddy really believes he is in danger, whether for threats of powerful figures or the possibility of a public condemnation, the bunker acts as a physical and strategic life insurance. In case of a collapse of his career or an attack on his personal security, he will have a safe place to disappear, away from the eyes of the media, the authorities, and his enemies. But bunker can also represent something more symbolic, a plan of psychological escape. After years of power and influence, Diddy may be facing an internal crisis, a perception that the empire he has built is crumbling and that his allies are turning against him. In this context, Bunker acts as a sanctuary where he can isolate himself, reorganize his strategy, and emerge again when the external environment is more favorable. Another important point is the impact of this decision on its public image. Although Bunker is a sign of power and influence, it can also be interpreted as a sign of weakness and paranoia. Can fans and critics interpret this action as an admission of guilt? After all, why would someone who has nothing to hide or fear invest so much in a military protection facility? This perception can impact the way the public sees Diddy and even influence the behavior of their business and business partners. There is also the risk that Bunker will become a symbol of isolation and decay. Many believe that Diddy is following the same way as other powerful figures who have fallen into disgrace after being exposed by their dark connections. If Bunker is really a hiding place to escape retaliation or public exposure, it can eventually become the last chapter of a narrative of ascension and fall that marked so many other Hollywood stars. On the other hand, if Diddy knows how to strategically use this installation, the bunker can become a symbol of its survival capacity. In a world where power and influence are volatile, Diddy may be positioning himself to emerge as an even more powerful figure, a survivor who faced the system and came out victorious. In the end, the question remains, is Diddy building a refuge to protect himself from external threats or from his own conscience? Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. Diddy knows something that the rest of the world doesn't know yet, and now he's ready to hide or to fight when that secret finally comes out.